Let's get to the starting lineups for this second game after the Roosevelt girls defeated the Fort Morgan Mustangs 77-13. The Mustangs starting lineup brought to you by B&B Appliance. With over 30 years of experience, B&B Appliance can help match the appliances to your needs at 502 Ensign in Fort Morgan. That is B&B Appliance. Let's see, for Roosevelt, tracking their only victory of the year. I believe that came against Niwot fairly early in the season. And Roosevelt's actually 1-10, not 1-9, 1-10. They beat Niwot 48-40 on December 5th. They lost to Northridge by 13. The Mustangs lost to Northridge here by 22 the other night. They fell to Thompson Valley by 24. The Mustangs lost by a greater margin. They lost to Mountain View by 3. We know the Mustangs lost to Mountain View by a greater margin as well. Frederick beat Roosevelt by 60. Mustangs played them tighter than that. Seppi Salvatore, senior, out there with Nolan Peterson. Brooks Reckard. Senior Joseph Palma. And a freshman in the middle, Noah Lucero. For the Mustangs, they're led by senior Aiden Garver, along with another senior in Jackson Weidrich. Senior Charlie Langford, along with Gavin Taylor and Jariah Blake. The Mustangs are in their home whites, and Roosevelt in their road blacks, but the girls wear the white numeral jerseys, and the Rough Rider boys with the red numerals. Opening tip tonight from Stan Lampe Gymnasium at Fort Morgan High School. Brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Buildings by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildingsbydesign.com. I think Charlie Langford's got to tuck in that jersey. Yeah, I think they're telling him you've got to get that jersey tucked in. That's actually a rule. Cannot play with a loose jersey. A tucked out jersey in high school basketball. Jumping center, Aiden Garver for the Mustangs. Nolan Peterson. Those are two tough, rugged players for Roosevelt. 1-10 against 0-9. Might not be pretty, but one team's going to emerge very happy. And believe it or not, sometimes in this situation, the visiting team is the one that has the least pressure. But Fort Morgan will get another crack at them if they don't win this game. Tip controlled by Roosevelt, and the layup is up and in off the feed from Seppi Salvatore to Brooks Reckard. 5 seconds into the game, Roosevelt scores. Langford the other way, dribbling to his left of the lane. Jump pass to Taylor, now in the corner to Garver, left of the lane. Garver swings it back out to Taylor in the left corner. Baseball pass near the top. Now Langford retreats towards the timeline, guarded closely by Palma. Langford to his right, back to his left, chest pass to Taylor, takes the three. That's way off to the left, and the rebound one-handed there by Jariah Blake, and then lost control. Here, the other way for Roosevelt, as that's going to be a defensive foul off the miss there by Salvatore. To the ground is Charlie Langford. Yeah, I think that's a good call. I don't think Langford had position there. 2 free throws by Salvatore. Yeah, Blake really never controlled that rebound. Kind of had it there, but couldn't secure it with the other hand, so no turnover. And 2 free throws now by Seppi Salvatore. First free throw is up, and that's in. Again, the pressure's on the home team because they're the one without a win. That means there's a lot more pressure on Roosevelt when they do play in Johnstown. Second free throw, back rim, no. Rebound, though, to Nolan Peterson. Peterson controls the basketball. Entry pass is tipped away but chased down by Salvatore. Now near the timeline to Noah Lucero, the freshman. Lucero just across midcourt. Swings it right side over to Record. Cross court to Palma. Now here's Lucero. Fakes the three. Jariah Blake is right there. The Mustangs almost like in a 3-2 or 2-1-2 in the right corner. Peterson penetrates, and then the ball is poked out of bounds by Taylor. Roosevelt retains possession. 1 minute in. It's 3-0. Record to throw it in. Brooks Record lobs it inside, tipped away by Garver, and it's taken away by Aiden. Aiden with one to beat. Jump pass is poked out of bounds by Record. Turnover by Roosevelt. On the previous play, the Mustangs retained possession, and Langford to throw it in. Charlie looking, lobs it to Blake on the high right. Blake swings it inside, and it went through everybody out of bounds, or was it tipped? Langford thinks it was tipped. The officials saying that it was off of Roosevelt. Now the officials are converging, and I think it was tipped by Roosevelt. Yep, it'll stay with Fort Morgan. Langford to throw it in. In the left corner to Garver, back out to Wiedrich. Jackson Wiedrich, bounce pass, high left. Langford penetrates, throws up a floater, air ball. Nolan Peterson has the basketball, long pass to Palma, and then over to Record, and it's a shot blocked out of bounds. Oh, that was rejected beautifully by Charlie Langford. Roosevelt with the basketball with 6:39 to go in the first. Got that counterfeit right out of the bank. Record to trigger it in. Inside to Salvatore, banks it in right over Gavin Taylor. Excellent pass there by Record. Roosevelt 5, Fort Morgan nothing. 6.5 to go in the first. And that bounce pass went off the foot of Langford by Aiden Garver, out of bounds. Mustangs with their first miscue. Roosevelt the other way. This is Noah Lucero. He better get it across midcourt. He's kind of lollygagging his way on the outside left. Here's Palma. Behind the three-point line, left corner for Lucero. Back out to Palma. Left corner, Lucero. Right there is Wiedrich. Now to Palma on the left wing. Left corner to Lucero. They're just playing pitch and catch. Lucero dribbles out of traffic towards midcourt. Under 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Roosevelt 6, checked at 5. Fort Morgan nothing. On the outside, left to Palma between his legs. Working off a screen, dribbling to his right. Picked up by Aiden Garver. Picks up the dribble. Cross court to Lucero. And then swings it down low for Salvatore. Left corner, Peterson 3 is off the back of the rim. The ball is loose, it's out of bounds, and it is off. Brooks Record of Roosevelt, Mustang basketball. And a quick timeout called by David Marquez. Mustangs want to get that offense in rhythm. It's a full timeout, as the Mustangs have not scored in the first 2 minutes and 22 seconds of this game. They believe in keeping things simple at Bank of Colorado. Apply for the loan you need for your dream home. Fully online. Visit bankofcolorado.com for more. And get all that information at Bank of Colorado. 5-0. Roosevelt. David Marquez, I think, pleased with his defense for the most part. But it's the offense looking for some life. If he can get that offense going, and the Mustangs can pick up their first win of the season under the first-year head coach. Garver to throw it in. Last year, Fort Morgan had a premier scorer in Wesley Carnes, and they still had a losing season, but did pick up their share of victories. Carnes, one of, I believe, 3 Mustang players with over 1,000 points in their career. No pressure applied in the backcourt. Now Palma will pick up Langford just a little bit, but that's going to be towards midcourt. Here's Charlie Langford with the pink sneakers, dribbling to his right. Right of the lane, forces up a shot, bottom of the rim, no. Rebound to Wiedrich as the shot blocked out of bounds by Peterson. This could be a long game with all the stoppages. Let's hope not. If not, we'll be here past 9. Garver to throw it in. Wide open left corner. Charlie takes the 3 and throws up an air ball. That's what the Mustangs don't have outside shooting either. Noah Lucero picks it up for Roosevelt. Right corner to Palma. Now here's Peterson. Pulls up 10-footer. Yes, and a foul on the Mustangs. It's 7-0 Roosevelt. Count the bucket. And the foul was committed by Charlie Langford his second. David Marquez will summon in J.J. Marquez. And Nolan Peterson to shoot the and one. 7-0 could be a big lead in this game. Free throw is missed, back rim, but the ball is chased down by Record. The Mustangs not blocking out. Now to Peterson, down low for Salvatore, hooks it up and he misses. Nice rebound there by Gavin Taylor of Fort Morgan. And then the ball is stolen, and Salvatore banks, scores, and a foul. Oh, the Mustangs getting careless with a basketball. Salvatore to the line. It's 9-0, and Taylor with a foul. Yeah, you cannot make errant passes. Have they counted the bucket? It should be 9-0. 9-0 is the score. Now it's 10-0. They haven't counted the points yet. There you go, 10-0. Here's Garver with the basketball. Jump pass to the outside left to Marquez. Swings it down low. Wiedrich scoops it up and he misses. Wiedrich has the rebound inside. Hands it off to Marquez. Little 5-footer. Good. Off the glass. J.J. Marquez scores. Nice job of Jackson Wiedrich finding the open Mustang. They're on the board more than 3 minutes into the game. Roosevelt 10, Fort Morgan 2. 4:44 to go in the opening quarter. Roosevelt girls won tonight, 77-13. Lucero on the outside right to Joseph Palma. Swings it right corner, Lucero. Picked up by Taylor. Down low for Peterson. Had the ball poked out of bounds. Nope, it was lost. Out of bounds off Roosevelt. Both teams with 2 miscues. And Jariah Blake will bounce it into Aiden Garver. Garver's got to have a special game. He's that good of an athlete, but he's got to take over at some point. Jump pass to the outside right to Taylor, down low. Wiedrich, defender in the air. Banks, blocked from behind. Taylor's got it. Now to Marquez, tries to save it in, but he saves it in to a Rough Rider, intercepted by Joseph Palma. Lucero, now to Record. Left corner, Peterson, he traveled. Now we're midway through the opening quarter, and Roosevelt holding that 8-point lead. As Blake will throw it in. Do we have a substitution? Not yet. We had one for the Mustangs and J.J. Marquez. I don't think they have to correct anything. The score is right. It is 10-2. Yeah, the score is correct. Unless they're looking at something else. There's the bounce pass into Aiden Garver. Garver crossing the timeline, swings it right side towards Taylor, bodied up. He'll take the right wing three, and he throws it up off the back of the rim. Rebound to Marquez. Nice move by J.J. in the lane. Banks, and he misses, left it short. J.J. goes for the rebound. Loose on the floor. Bodies go flying, and we've got a tie-up. Man, Marquez is playing some good basketball in the early going. And the possession arrow stays with the Mustangs. J.J. to throw it in. Yeah, he knows this opportunity is going to be rare for the Mustangs this season to win a game. The lob into Wiedrich. Wiedrich hands it off to Blake. Blake on the left wing, dribbles towards the free throw line. A hop step, swings it back out to Garver. Left-handed dribble, puts up a 10-footer and in! Aiden Garver straight away, falling to the floor. Kind of an unorthodox shot, but he scores. Mustangs are in a 4-0 run. It's 10-4 Roosevelt. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Lucero, chest pass right side to Record. Lobs it cross court to Palma. Dribbles to his right, down low for Salvatore. Into the corner. Here is Peterson all the way. Scoops it up and in with a left hand off the glass. Nolan Peterson to the rack. 12-4 Roosevelt. 3:08 to go in the first. Garver the other way, left to the lane. And then what happened? He traveled. Yeah, he slid that back foot. 4 turnovers for Fort Morgan. And we're under 3 minutes to go. First quarter from Stan Lampe Gymnasium. Here is Roosevelt and Noah Lucero setting up the offense. Lucero left side for Palma off the chest pass. Joseph Palma left corner, Lucero lobs it inside. Ball is loose, taken by Peterson. Turns, shoots, misses back rim. Rebound to Salvatore, hooks it back up and a foul as he misses. Yeah, they got to contain Salvatore. The foul committed by J.J. Marquez. Mustangs right now, they're holding their own on the boards, but they've turned it over 4 times to Roosevelt's 3. Seppi Salvatore delivers and makes the free throw. He's got as many points as the Mustangs. It's 13-4 Roosevelt. Salvatore spins, shoots, and banks it in. Right off the glass, 14-4. Blake, backcourt pass to Marquez, crosses midcourt. Picked up by Record, left of the lane, nearly slipped. Swings it back out over to Blake. Blake left of the lane, into the paint, and a foul on the floor. They're going to count it! Oh, wow, they blew that whistle, and then he shot it. That looked like continuation. The shot goes, and the foul by Joseph Palma to the line is Jariah Blake for the N1. Well, they're saying he was in the act of shooting, but that whistle clearly came before the release. Free throw by Blake is up, back rim, and rolls around, no good. Rebound, put back, Taylor, partially blocked. Ball is taken away by Salvatore. Salvatore the other way, left wing three. Palma in and out. Rebound is controlled by Aiden Garver of Fort Morgan, 14-6. As the Mustangs trail this game, Garver with a three, good! Holy mahungus! That is Aiden Garver, just off the center of the floor there with a three, or the top of the circle, not midcourt. That's what he's got to do, just take this thing over. And the three in the corner is up, and that's missed by Brooks Record. Ball is loose, taken by Palma. Jump pass back out to Peterson in the corner. Peterson, jump pass inside, bounce pass intercepted. It's intercepted by Jariah Blake. Blake the other way, into the front court for Garver, who's got 5 points. Crossing over, left of the lane all the way, puts it up too strong. And nice rebound by Seppi Salvatore of Roosevelt. We've got 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Roosevelt 14, Fort Morgan 9, but this was a 10-0 start for the Rough Riders. Lucero lobs at front court for Record. Entry pass inside to Salvatore. Banks and scores as the Mustangs went for the steal there, and Salvatore took a couple of dribbles, and he was in there by himself. He's got 7. The lead is 7, 16-9. Wiedrich right of the lane with a basketball against Salvatore. Misses that shot in the right baseline. Rebound is pulled down by Record. Record in the right wing, 55 seconds to go. Now to Palma, right baseline shot. Back rim, no. Rebound to Aiden Garver. That's his second. Long pass towards Marquez. Dribbles, defender in the air, stripped away. What a play there by Lucero. Ball is loose. It's out of bounds. Did Roosevelt call a timeout? Are you kidding me? Salvatore was on the floor about to roll out of bounds, and they got a timeout called. Yep. Wow. They did call a timeout, and David Marquez wants an explanation. A timeout was called. 41.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. It would have been a turnover by Roosevelt. Wow, that's an excellent timeout. At least to save a possession. 41.7 seconds remaining first quarter. Roosevelt 16. Fort Morgan 9. They've got to contain Seppi Salvatore, who's got 7 of the 16 points for Roosevelt. Yeah, in a game like this, little plays like that make a difference, without a doubt. Those plays make a significant difference. One more possession can lead to another, Mustangs have a nice contingent out tonight in their student section, being a Thursday night. Taylor, Garver, Wiedrich, Marquez, and Blake. That's for Fort Morgan. Peterson, Record, Salvatore, Palma, and Noah Lucero's got the basketball. Very good football player as well for Roosevelt. Jump pass at the top for Salvatore. Double team, Salvatore looking, dribbles near the timeline. Now to his right, hands it off to Record. Record against Marquez, 25 seconds to go. Jump pass to Lucero in the left corner. Now penetrating all the way. Reverse layup is up and in. Wow, what a reverse by Nolan Peterson. He just streaked along the left baseline and scored. 18-9, 11 seconds to go. Here's Garver at the top. He's going to take a three. Dribbling to his left, backs up, straight away three. Yes! Holy mahungus! Aiden Garver has got 8 points in the opening quarter from half court. Salvatore is off the back of the rim. That was close. And we played 8 minutes. It's Roosevelt 18, Fort Morgan 12 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.
B106.
Let's move to the second quarter. Roosevelt girls won tonight 77-13. The Mustang boys down 18-12. Tony Mendez into the game for the first time. Out there with J.J. Marquez, Aiden Garber, Gavin Taylor, and Jackson Weidrich. Selby Salvatore along with Nolan Peterson, Brooks Record. Joseph Palmer with the basketball. The newcomer is Lucas Salvatore. He's got the basketball. Lob at the free throw line for Seppi. Right baseline to Peterson. Scoops it up and in with the left hand off the glass. Nolan Peterson has been unstoppable down low. He's got 8 points. The lead is 8. It's 20-12. Garber had 8 points in the opening quarter. Marquez left corner three. Yes, he buries the three. J.J. Marquez wide open and he drilled it. Mustangs to within 5. It's 20-15. Joseph Palma across the timeline. Bounce pass and a high left to Lucas Salvatore. Lucas swings it at the top for Record. On the right wing to Palma. Palma dribbles right baseline. Bounce pass inside to Seppi, and it went off his leg, and it's taken away by J.J. Marquez. 5th turnover for the Rough Riders. And then Aiden Garber threw the chest pass into the hands of Brooks Record. Record the other way for Roosevelt. Left wing for Lucas Salvatore. Straight away, here's Peterson in the lane. Scoops it up, and he missed it off to the right. And the ball is tipped into the hands of Gavin Taylor of Fort Morgan. 4th rebound for him on the outlet. Here is Aiden Garber. Garber on the right wing between his legs into the paint. Spins, turns, leans, shoots, and misses. Putback is up and missed by Marquez. And then a fight for the basketball between Marquez and Seppi Salvatore. That should be a tie-up. And it is. Possession arrow, Fort Morgan. Here is Christian Velasquez into the game. Aiden Garber to throw it in. Noah Lucero back in for the Rough Riders. Garber, offensive end, right corner for Velasquez. Back out to Marquez. Against Record, dribbles left hand, left to the lane. J.J. Marquez turns, a right-handed shot is up and hit nothing but backboard. Rebound to Seppi Salvatore's third. There's the outlet to Palma. Here's Brooks Record on the high right. 6:30 to go second quarter. Right wing three is off to the left. And a strong rebound by Gavin Taylor. That's his 5th. Roosevelt 20, Fort Morgan 15. Aiden Garber across the timeline. Dribbles to his left. And then had the ball stripped taken by Marquez in the corner. Dribbles. Pulls it back out. Here's the Mendez three. Bucket. Tony Mendez scores on the left wing. The Mustangs have 4 triples in the opening half. It's 20-18. This was a 10-0 Roosevelt start to the game. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Rough Riders. On the outside right with the basketball is Palma. Free throw line for Salvatore. Right corner. Peterson three is off the back of the rim. And the ball's out of bounds off Seppi Salvatore. Gavin Taylor to throw it in for the Mustangs. Over to Garver. The Mustangs can take the lead with another 3. Velasquez, right corner, Mendez fakes the 3, dribbles, lost control and got it back. Tony Mendez bounce pass. That's a terrible pass. Intercepted by Peterson, and he slams it in. A 2-handed dunk by Nolan Peterson. The Mustangs with 6 turnovers. 22-18, 5.5 to go before the break. Up and down action from Stan Lampe Gymnasium. Garver at the free throw line, spins it back out to Taylor. Right wing Velasquez, 3 in the air, is off the back of the rim. The ball is tipped around out of bounds. It's off of Roosevelt. Peterson tipped it out. Mustangs retain possession. And Garver to throw it in. Aiden Garber, and about to check it is Charlie Langford with 2 early fouls. He's into the game for Garber. But an excellent first quarter with those 8 points, but he needs a rest. I said a breather and a rest. So excuse me, I tried to say 2 words at once. He needs a breather and he needs a rest, and something else came out. Here's Tony Mendez, swings it right side for Marquez, dribbles to his left, backs up in the right corner for Taylor. His 3 is partially blocked over there by Peterson. Taken out of the air by Salvatore. That's his 4th rebound for Seppi Salvatore with 5 minutes to go second quarter. Roosevelt 22, Fort Morgan 18. Near the timeline is Lucero, overhead pass to Record. Baseball pass, cross-court Palma, wide open triple, and he missed it off the back of the rim. Gavin Taylor with his 6th rebound. Taylor on the outlet to Langford. Long pass to Marquez. That's horrible. He threw it about 1.5 foot over Marquez out of bounds off the wall. Roosevelt basketball. Yeah, Charlie doesn't need to force it that badly. Not only did he throw it over his right hand, but with too much velocity. Had he caught it, he might have had to go to a doctor. Now, here we go. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but still, you want more finesse on passes like that. Lucero for Roosevelt. Over to Palma just across midcourt. Palma lobs at free throw line for Record. Down low for Palma. Looked like he traveled, no whistle, ball on the floor. And then it's loose. It's taken by J.J. Marquez. Marquez nearly an over and back. Got to watch out there. Roosevelt with their 6th turnover. Marquez between his legs, dribbling left baseline. J.J. all the way. Jump pass. Right wing Lanford fakes the 3. Pulls up from 10 and misses. And nice rebound control. That's Gavin Taylor over the back unnecessarily on the rebound by Seppi Salvatore. Yeah, I mean, Gavin commits his first foul, but there's no shot there. No shot to grab the rebound, just let it go. Apparently that's his 2nd foul, didn't mark the first one. Jariah Blake back into the game with 4:05 to go. 2nd quarter, Roosevelt 22, Fort Morgan 18. And just like that, the breather by Aiden Garver was short-lived. It's Garver, Langford, along with Blake, Mendez, and Velasquez for Fort Morgan. Noah Lucero, the Mustangs in a 1-2-2. Into the front court is Record. In the left corner, wide open Lucero 3 is short. Ball is rebounded by Peterson. Turns, shoots, throws up an air ball, and it's saved in, though, by Lucero. Here's Peterson. Swings it left side right through the hands of Record out of bounds. Tight game. Fort Morgan basketball. Basketball that we like to see here. Chest pass in the front court to Langford behind the 3-point line. Charlie Langford tried to cross-court it, but a horrible pass. There were like 3 guys in front of him. It got stuffed right back towards Joseph Palma. Right corner, Record down low. Salvatore banks it in with the right hand. The Mustangs went for the steal on the entry pass. Seppi Salvatore now has 9 points. Roosevelt has scored the last 4. 3:13 to go, 2nd quarter. Roosevelt 24, Fort Morgan 18. Left corner, Mendez, offensive foul away from the basketball, and that was on Christian Velasquez. Mustangs with their 9th turnover. Joseph Palma to the left of the Roosevelt bench to throw it in the backcourt. Nolan Peterson with 10 points for Roosevelt, and the Mustangs have 8 from Aiden Garver. Lucero picked up at midpoint by Garver, now to Palma. Near that left corner, Lucero lost control out of bounds. With the right hand, never caught the basketball. And the Mustangs come the other way with under 3 to go before the break. At the top of the hour, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. This is Morgan County's B106 KBRB. Brush Fort Morgan again, B106. Mendez leans, banks, and scores. Left baseline, Tony Mendez. He's got 5 all in the quarter. The Mustangs to within 4, 24-20. 2:37 to go before halftime. Noah Lucero crossing midcourt for Roosevelt. Crowd getting into this game. Over to Palma. Jump pass to Salvatore. There's a foul on Tony Mendez on the entry pass. The Mustangs with their 3rd foul of the quarter. Roosevelt has not committed a single foul. And to trigger it in will be Lucas Salvatore. Out of the game is Noah Lucero. They're going with a 6-man rotation. Jackson Wiedrich is in for Christian Velasquez. Salvatore, left corner for Peterson. Down low for Seppi, and he banks it in easily over Wiedrich. That was too easy. Well, he's in double digits with 11, 26-20. Langford in the right corner to Blake. Fakes the 3, bounce pass to Garver. Garver underneath the basket, double teamed and fouled. First team foul by Roosevelt. I believe that was Brooks' Record. That's his first. Garver to throw it in. The Mustangs have scored just 8 points in the quarter, but Roosevelt only has 8 as well. Blake with a left-handed dribble, right side to Garver. Garver against Record. Dribbles with the left hand all the way. Puts it up right hand. No, but a foul. Nice job of switching hands in midair. And Garver gets to the line. Seppi Salvatore with his first. Aiden Garver to shoot 2. Free throw by Garver is good. 26-21 Roosevelt. Second free throw for the senior is in the air, and that's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Wiedrich. Wiedrich to Langford. Langford is fouled. Looks like Lucas Salvatore got him. Second foul in the second quarter by Roosevelt. Langford to throw it in. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining before halftime. Charlie lobs it left side for Garver. Now to Wiedrich, to Garver. Now to Wiedrich, left corner. Lost control out of bounds. Wiedrich wasn't expecting that. He went to the floor trying to keep it in play. Mustangs have turned it over 10 times for Roosevelt with 8. Rough Riders lead by 5. Their biggest lead has been 10. Palma met by Garver. Palma swings it back out to Brooks Record. Baseball pass, right corner, Salvatore. Down low for Salvatore, and he misses. That went from Luca to Seppi. Rebound to Jariah Blake. Got nothing but glass. Blake with his first rebound. We've got 1:34 to go in the opening half. Roosevelt 26, Fort Morgan 21. On the outside, left is Garver, dribbling left to the lane. Pulls up from 15 and left it short. Lucas Salvatore with a second rebound. The outlet to Palma. Palma pulls up from 12 and misses back rim. Ball is tipped into the hands of Tony Mendez, but he fell to the floor, and then it's banked in by Nolan Peterson. Never truly had control. Peterson now with 12. The lead is 7. Right corner, Wiedrich penetrates against Salvatore. Bounce pass, cross court to Blake. Now Mendez 3, left it off to the right and short. Seppi Salvatore's got his 6th rebound of the opening half. Roosevelt will slow it down with 52 seconds to go. Here's Nolan Peterson on the outside left. Luca with a 3, back rimmed. Ball is still bouncing around into Peterson. Banks, and he misses an easy one. And the ball is loose, and Seppi Salvatore puts it in. And the Mustangs not grabbing enough rebounds. And right there, Roosevelt took advantage. They have scored the last, I believe it's the last 4 points, 30-21, yep. But this was a tighter game. It was a 2-point game at one point. Mendez left baseline and a foul, but it's not going to cost him free throws. Foul was committed by Seppi Salvatore second. Yeah, it was 20-18, so they're on a 10-3 run is Roosevelt. And checking in will be Landon McCann for Seppi Salvatore. Aiden Garver to throw it in. Garver looking. Right corner, Blake. Wide open 3. Air ball. McCann's got it for Roosevelt. Bounce pass to Record. 14 seconds to go in the opening half. Here in the left corner is Peterson. Down low for McCann. Ball is tipped away by Mendez, and it's intercepted by the Mustangs. Blake with a right wing 3 is off the back of the rim. Rebound to Record. That should be it. And that is it for the opening 16 minutes of basketball in the second half of our doubleheader from Stan Lampe Gymnasium in Fort Morgan. We promised it would be a competitive game, but I think the records indicated that, a 1-10 versus an 0-9, and that's what we have had so far. The score at halftime, Roosevelt 30, Fort Morgan 21 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.
It's so pretty outside.
Let's hit the third quarter. Roosevelt with a 30-21 lead over the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Noah Lucero along with Joseph Palma, Brooks Record, Seppi Salvatore, Nolan Peterson. For the Mustangs, Aiden Garver, Charlie Langford, Jackson Wiedrich, Jariah Blake, and Gavin Taylor. Roosevelt basketball with a 9-point lead. Here's Noah Lucero in the right corner for Peterson. Fakes the 3, lobs it cross court to Salvatore, dribbles in a lane, hooks in a foul. Wiedrich got the ball, but somebody must have got body. And it was Wiedrich. He commits his first foul. And Seppi Salvatore with 13 points in the opening half will shoot 2. Could be a 10-point lead again, but he misses the first free throw. Free throw number 2 is upcoming for the senior Salvatore. Bends, shoots, and they're back up by 10. It's good. Roosevelt 31, Fort Morgan 21. On the high right, Langford near the corner to Blake. Swings it down low for Wiedrich. Dribbles. Jump pass inside to Taylor. Shot is blocked, but a foul. Brooks Record, I believe, committed the foul as Taylor tried to lay it up, and Record commits his second. We had a total of 10 free throws in the opening half. We're going to have 4 free throws in the first 24 seconds of the third quarter. And this one from Taylor, he left it short. The Mustangs have made just 2 of their 5 free throw attempts. Second free throw, that's off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Salvatore, that's his 8th on the outlet to Palma. Left-handed dribble across the timeline. Palma near midcourt to Lucero. Lucero trying to spread out the offense. The Mustangs in a 3-2 defense right now. Swings it right side to Palma. Palma against Langford. Lobs it at the top now for Salvatore, holding the ball up high near the timeline to Lucero. Roosevelt taking their time. No shot clock in high school basketball. That could change. Right corner, Lucero. Jump pass to Record. Down low for Salvatore. Dribbles. Hooks it inside and right through the hands of Peterson. It would have been an easy tube, but he couldn't control it out of bounds. J.J. Marquez in for Aiden Garver. That's a rare early third quarter substitution. But David Marquez wants to make sure that Aiden Garver is doing things the way he wants them to do. Bounce pass to Wiedrich, right of the paint. Inside, off the hands of Jariah Blake, out of bounds. That was a bounce pass near the knees, and both teams have a turnover in the quarter. And then there was no proper inbounds pass. This is not make it, take it or anything, and nobody threw it in for Roosevelt. And stepping over the line was Lucero. Mustang basketball on the offensive end. Blake in the left corner for Wiedrich. Back out to Langford. Right-handed dribble, jump pass, left corner for Blake, and he traveled. Now this is getting sloppy. We've got 4 combined turnovers and only 1 point in this third quarter with 6:43 to go. And Roosevelt up 31-21. Noah Lucero calls out the offense for the Rough Riders. Cross-court pass taken by Palma. Palma dribbling towards the corner. Jump pass inside. Tipped away by Wiedrich. Taken by Lucero. Hands it off to Peterson. And Peterson is fouled by J.J. Marquez along the right baseline. No shot. Nope. Check that. Instead, it's going to be Charlie Langford with his third. Here comes Aiden Garver. Nope. He's coming in for Wiedrich instead. Okay, that's an interesting substitution because Langford's the one in foul trouble. Entry pass to Salvatore. Banks and scores. Mustangs fell asleep on the feed from Record. Just an easy play. Salvatore now with 16. And the lead is a dozen. Roosevelt's biggest lead. Left corner, Marquez, 3. Short. Marquez with a rebound in the lane. Puts it up and he missed it. And the ball is pulled down by Nolan Peterson. Saved it beautifully. Lost control of the basketball momentarily. Here's the pass to Salvatore. Salvatore bumps into Aiden Garver. Offensive foul. Oh, what a nice defensive play by Aiden Garver. That could have been a 14-point lead for Roosevelt. And Seppi Salvatore conversing with the official Eric Johnson about that particular call. He thought it was a blocking foul. Nonetheless, Salvatore has committed his third. It's also a turnover for Roosevelt, their 11th. Mustangs with a substitution. Who is number 4? I have no idea who number 4 is. In the corner, Taylor down low for Marquez. He puts it up left baseline. No, rebound up and in. Ty, who's number 4 for Fort Morgan? Oh, okay, thank you. Got it. And the shot is missed over there. Taylor with a rebound. Nice job. Broden Jess, thanks to Coach Davies. Not on the roster. And the 3 from Garver is going to be left short. And the rebound controlled by Salvatore. Salvatore with his 9th. On the outside right with the basketballs. Peterson hop step, puts up a wild shot. Misses, but a foul as the lead was down to 10. And the Mustang foul was committed by Aiden Garver. That's going to be his first. And 2 free throws from Nolan Peterson. This one's up and in. 13 points for Nolan Peterson and make it 14. Well, nice job of Broden Jess scoring his first varsity points wearing number 4. Here's Jariah Blake with the basketball, dribbling to his right. Jess in the corner, fakes the 3, penetrates, pulls up. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Nolan Peterson. Oh, that was nasty. He swatted that away right into the wall. Well, the Mustangs retain possession. Right corner pass poked out of bounds into the Mustang bench by Noah Lucero. Mustangs to throw it in. Marquez will throw it in from the corner. Down by 12 is Fort Morgan. 5:06 to go in the third. On the high right is Taylor. He'll take the 3. Good! Gavin Taylor scores. Down to a 9-point lead, 35-26. 4:53 to go in the third quarter. The Mustangs trying to make another run. They were down 10, then trailed by 2, then down by 12. In the right corner, Peterson guarded by Jess. Penetrates right baseline. Jump pass inside. Salvatore banks it in. Beautiful cut to the basket and an equally gorgeous pass. And Seppi Salvatore now has 18 points. Garver the other way. Jump pass inside. Tipped out of bounds by Peterson. Intended for Jess. Roosevelt 37, Fort Morgan 26, 4.5 to go. In the third quarter, Garver to throw it in. Aiden Garver looking for some sort of cutter if he can get it. He's got Jess open in the corner, feeds Jess in the corner, takes the 3 and misses. In and out. Rebound to Nolan Peterson. Watch out. Peterson 3-on-1, and he tried to dunk it, and he missed it off the back of the rim. Garver has the rebound for the Mustangs all the way, puts it up in a foul as he misses. Aiden Garver is so explosive, they cannot say that was on the floor. Yeah, that was committed by Noah Lucero. 2 free throws. No, it was not on the floor. Garver to the line where the Mustangs have struggled tonight. Fort Morgan is only 2 out of 6 from the line, and now 3 out of 7. The free throw is good. Mustangs down by 10, 37-27 with 4:18 to go in the third. Second free throw. Garver is up and in. He's got 11 in the game. Well, Fort Morgan is hanging around. Can they overtake Roosevelt and pull off their first victory of the season? Lucero just beyond midcourt. Has the ball stripped away. Taken away by Aiden Garver. Garver on the right wing. Dribbles right baseline. Bounce pass inside to Jess. Banks and scores with a left hand. Broden Jess. And now the lead is down to 7. The Mustangs have shaved off nearly half of the 12-point lead. 37-30. 3:48 remaining in the third quarter. Cross-court pass to Palma behind the three-point line. Near midcourt to Lucero. Holding the ball up high. Behind the three-point line, left side to Palma. Straight away to Lucero. Well behind the three-point line. Free throw line for Salvatore. Jump pass. Now in the right corner. Peterson all the way. Puts it up. Partially blocked. Put back up and in by Salvatore. Nice block by Taylor. Salvatore was there to clean up the mess. Salvatore was 7 points in the quarter, 20 in the game. 39-30. Roosevelt. 3:15 to go in the third. Fading, shooting, and missing. Blake on the right baseline. Rebound to Nolan Peterson. This guy explodes out of the break. A 2-on-3. Peterson all the way. Scoops it up. Left it short. Peterson goes for the rebound. It's off his hand, out of bounds. And are they going to keep it with Roosevelt? Because Peterson was walking the other way. Oh, they're going to keep the basketball with Roosevelt. I thought it was Fort Morgan's ball. With 3:03 remaining. Jess remains in the game. Marquez back in. Broden Jess has made a major contribution. The pass in from Record. Back out to Lucero. Jump pass Palma. Left wing 3. Yes. Joseph Palma with his first points of the game. And those are a killer. Back up by 12 is Roosevelt. 42-30. 2:51 remaining third quarter. Mendez with a crossover all the way. Puts it up and in the lane. Tony Mendez has got 7. The lead is down to 10 again. 42-32 Roosevelt. 2:36 remaining in the third. Lob, left corner. Here's Peterson, left of the lane. And he's fouled on the floor before the shot. And the foul was committed by Gavin Taylor. That's his third. Jess is out of the game, but did he play well? He played really well. Langford is back in with 3 fouls. Lucero to throw it in. Offensive end right of the basket. Corner Palma fakes a 3, dribbles to his right. Bounce pass inside is intercepted by Tony Mendez. Roosevelt with 5 turnovers in the quarter and 13 of the game. And then that pass in the middle is taken away by Palma. The Mustangs threw it away. Nolan Peterson right of the lane. Jump pass inside and banking and scoring his record. Wide open, and he put it in off the glass. Roosevelt's got a 12-point lead again, 44-32, approaching the 2-minute mark. Garver fakes the 3. Jump pass, Langford, left wing, rainbow 3 is a brick. It's nothing but glass. Ball is loose on the floor, and it's kicked. It was kicked by Roosevelt. That should stay with the Mustangs with an even 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Roosevelt girls won tonight 77-13 as the defending 5A state champions moved to 10-1. The Mustangs dropped to 0-10. And here is Jackson Wiedrich into the game for Gavin Taylor. Marquez to throw it in. 44-32 Roosevelt. Offensive end, right corner for Wiedrich. Back out straight away to Garver. Garver swings it left side. Here's the Mendez 3, and he hits nothing but glass. Rebound to Wiedrich. Wiedrich turns, banks, misses, and it's controlled by Nolan Peterson, his 8th rebound, and a whistle and a foul. J.J. Marquez commits the foul in the backcourt for the Mustangs. And let's see if that puts them in the penalty. God, that's a tough foul. You don't want to foul 70 feet away from the basket. That's automatically 2 free throws, and that's more of a frustration foul by J.J. As shooting 2 is Nolan Peterson. He's had a nice game with 14 points and 8 rebounds. A minute 47 remaining, third quarter. Free throw off to the left. Free throw number 2 is upcoming for Nolan Peterson. This would be their biggest lead, but he missed that one. The rebound to Salvatore, turns, hooks, scores, and a foul. Fort Morgan did an awful job blocking out, and the lead is 14, and the foul is committed by Tony Mendez. Seppi Salvatore has exploded for 9 of his 22 points in the quarter. Why is the clock running? The clock is running. The clock is running, and they got to stop that clock. It's been running for the last 15 seconds. That should be about a minute 30 left. That clock was running for a while. Seppi Salvatore to shoot 2. Should be about a minute 30. Easily. All right, with a 14-point lead. Since 2003, Western Engineering Consultants has been providing big firm product with small firm relationships. Visit westerneci.com for more. The free throw is up, and they only put 7 seconds back on. It's missed. Rebound to Tony Mendez of Fort Morgan, his first rebound. And then Aiden Garver to the floor. I think he was setting a screen. And that foul on Noah Lucero. Only the 14th foul. Wow, Garver took one to the chin there. At midcourt, he's okay. That's a tough ball player out there. But Garver needs something on the offensive end. He's been silent since the first quarter with only 3 points since he scored 8. He leans, kicks it back out. Mendez penetrates left baseline, puts it up and in. Oh, he hung in the air and scored. Mendez along the left baseline, but Fort Morgan still down by a dozen, 46-34. 60 seconds remaining in the third. Palma dribbles by Marquez. Down low for Salvatore, puts it up and in off the glass. Mustangs are taking too many chances defensively, and they're leaving Salvatore by himself. 11 of 24 points in the quarter. Back up to a 14-point lead. Garver, right wing 3, is off the bottom of the rim. And guess who? Salvatore with his 11th rebound. A nice double-double for him. Record, baseball pass to Palma, left wing. Won't take the 3. 33 seconds remaining, left corner for Record. Brooks Record to his right against Jackson Wiedrich. Cross-court pass to Palma. Palma with 25 seconds to go to Record. Near the timeline to Lucero with 23. To Record with 21. Stripped by Marquez in the backcourt. Chased by Lucero. Now it's a 5-on-3 inside. And the shot by McCann is missed. The rebound is Salvatore Banks. And he missed that one. And we've got a whistle. That's going to be free throws for somebody. That's going to be free throws for Roosevelt. Langford commits the foul. McCann to the line. Well, that's a shaky call there. Langford wondering how did he commit that foul. I agree with him. I don't think that was a foul. Everybody's just fighting for the ball. Landon McCann to the line. The free throw is around and good. I think they gave him that one. Free throw number 2 is upcoming. First points of the game for Landon McCann. That one's up, and that is off the back of the rim. The ball is loose, and it's out of bounds off of McCann. Mendez went chasing for the basketball as well. Velasquez in with 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Mustangs are down by 15. This is Roosevelt's biggest advantage. Marquez to Mendez. Mendez midcourt with 7. Now with 6. Over to Marquez, front court with 3. Got to get rid of it with 2. Garver, long 3. Yes! Aiden Garver from the parking lot drills the 3. That could be something to get the Mustangs going in the fourth quarter. They trail by 12, 49-37 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. John Beltran back with you. A 19-16 third quarter for Roosevelt, but Aiden Garver drilled a 25-foot three-pointer at the end of the quarter for the Mustangs. 49-37 Roosevelt. Mustang basketball. Marquez, Garver, Mendez, Velasquez, and Jackson Wiedrich. Left corner pass tipped out of bounds by Nolan Peterson out there with Brooks Record, Noah Lucero, Seppi Salvatore, and Joseph Palma. Marquez left corner triggers it into Garver. In the left corner to Marquez. Defender in the air. Can't shoot. Inside to Velasquez. It's intercepted. Taken away by Seppi Salvatore. Turnover number 14 for the Mustangs. Peterson on the right wing to Record. Record holding the ball. Baseball pass in the lane to Salvatore. Defender to the floor. 3 in the air is up, and that is missed over there by Record. Rebound by Palma, and then he threw the ball through the hands of Salvatore, and it's intercepted by Fort Morgan. Here comes Aiden Garver on the left wing at the free throw line. Swings it back out to Mendez. All Roosevelt has to do is contain Garver, and they're in pretty good shape. Right corner Marquez. His 3 is up, and that's no good. Ball is tipped away by Wiedrich out of bounds. And the Rough Riders have the basketball up by a dozen. Nearly 1 minute expired. Fourth quarter at Stan Lampe Gymnasium. Backcourt pass to Joseph Palma. Now here is Record. Baseball pass to Lucero. Jump pass. Right wing to Peterson. Dribbles, penetrates right baseline. Cross court to Palma. Swings it back out to Lucero. Lucero for Roosevelt. Guarded by Marquez. Baseball pass right side to Record. Right corner Peterson. Peterson lost the ball. Got it back against Velasquez. Down low in the lane to Record. Back to Peterson. Right wing 3 is an air ball. Aiden Garver has the basketball for Fort Morgan. Long pass is intercepted by Lucero. Intended for J.J. Marquez. Mustangs with their 15th miscue of the game. 6.5 to go in the game. Roosevelt 49, Fort Morgan 37. Here's Lucero against Marquez on the outside right. Now retreats toward midcourt. Marquez chasing him around. Lucero jump pass back out to Palma. And Lucero goes into the front row. Looked like there was contact, no whistle on the left wing with the basketball. There's the handoff to Peterson, now to Lucero near the timeline on the right wing. Here's the pass down low, poked out of bounds, intended for Salvatore from Brooks Record as Jackson Wiedrich poked it away. And here's Jariah Blake back into the game, and Record to throw it in for Roosevelt with 6:06 to go. No points have been scored in the quarter. Brooks Record to throw it in, looking for the cutter. Salvatore can't find him this time. Nice job by Wiedrich. Lob towards the top. It's picked up by Peterson. Baseball pass left hand. It's poked away, intercepted by Wiedrich. Fouled by Salvatore in the backcourt. Also goes as a turnover, and Salvatore's committed his 4th. Well, that could be a game changer because he destroyed Fort Morgan in the third quarter with 11 of his 24 points. And here comes Jariah Blake as we are under 6 minutes to go. Mendez, right baseline, cross-court pass Marquez, penetrates, defender in the air inside to Wiedrich, puts it up, and he missed an easy one. A little two-footer, and Seppi Salvatore fouled by Marquez. What is JJ doing? I mean, you're fouling in the backcourt 80 feet away from the basket. You don't want fouls like that. It just gets you into foul trouble. Anyway, backcourt pass is taken over there by Brooks Record. Now to Palma. Palma jump pass front court to Record. Swings it left side to Lucas Salvatore. Fouled as he misses on the drive to the basket. Tony Mendez with his third. And Lucas Salvatore to shoot two for Roosevelt. Mustangs just cannot get over the hump in this game. Free throws up, and that's perfect. And Roosevelt has been to the line quite a bit in this half. That's their 10th free throw. This is their 11th, and they convert on that one. The lead is 14, 51-37. 5.5 to go in the game. Marquez into the paint, a foul on the floor. That'll be one of two Rough Riders could have committed that. It's going to be on Brooks' Record. And just beyond midcourt, Marquez to throw it in. There's the lob to Jariah Blake near midcourt to Garber. Lost control, got it back. Right-handed dribble, 15-foot pull-up. Yes! Aiden Garber can take over if he wants to. He's that good. He's got 16 points. In the backcourt, Lucas Salvatore. Bounce pass to Lucero. Crossing midcourt. Mustangs down by 12. Lucero jump pass left side to Record. Now here's Salvatore, right baseline. Right corner for Palma. Right wing three is up, and that's a big one. Joseph Palma's drilled another three, his second of the game. Roosevelt leads by 15, 54-39. 5 minutes to go. Garver jump pass. Marquez, left corner three, left it short. Salvatore has grabbed his 12th rebound unofficially. Had the ball knocked away by Marquez. Chased down backcourt by Peterson. Front court pass to Salvatore. Check it. That's Lucero. Now here's Lucas Salvatore. Jump pass near midcourt to Lucero. 4:39 to go. Lucero dribbles by two defenders. Now towards midcourt again. Chased by Marquez. Jump pass to Record on the right wing. Salvatore. Lob inside to Peterson. Reverse layup. He blew it. Jariah Blake grabs the rebound. Lost it. And grabbed by Peterson, who banks it in. Oh, man, that hurts the Mustangs. Down by 17. Roosevelt with their biggest lead, 56-39. Marquez lost the ball, picked up by Blake. Back to Marquez in the right wing. Marquez dribbles out to his right towards the baseline, underneath the basket. Jump pass inside is tipped away by Peterson. Intercepted by Brooks Record. The Mustangs with 17 turnovers, and this game looks all but lost. Palma, left corner three, and he drilled it again, and Roosevelt leads by 20, 59-39. Timeout, Fort Morgan on the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Seppi Salvatore has torched the Mustangs, 24 points and 12 rebounds. 3:52 to go in the game from Stan Lampe Gymnasium. And Roosevelt is in control, 59-39. And here comes Jariah Blake with a basketball for the Mustangs. Out there with Mendez, Garver, Broden Jess back into the game. And Jackson Wiedrich, ball poked out of bounds by Brooks Record. He's out there with Joseph Palma, Noah Lucero, Nolan Peterson, and Lucas Salvatore. Seppi's on the bench, but they don't need him now with a 20-point lead. Garver's had a good game. Long three is up, and that's left short, left wing. Ball is tipped around, and it's into the hands of Broden Jess. Jess on the right baseline, maintains control. Jariah Blake's three off the bottom of the rim. Rebound to Aiden Garver of Fort Morgan. The Mustangs are going to reset on the offensive end. With the basketball, Garver had it stolen away by Joseph Palma. Palma bounce pass inside the Record. Banks misses. Palma put back, blocked out of bounds by Mendez. But again, still Roosevelt's basketball. With a 20-point lead, there's the lob over to Palma. Palma in the lane, all the way, reverse layup. He left it short. Jariah Blake grabs the rebound for the Mustangs. That's his third. Blake had the ball stripped from behind, but he chases it down in front of the Mustang bench. On the right wing, right corner, Wiedrich. Rainbow three, yes! Jackson Wiedrich hits the three, but he needs a lot more than that. Fort Morgan trailing by 17, 2:51 to go in the game. Jump pass, backcourt to Lucero. Now front court, it's taken by Lucas Salvatore now to Lucero. And why did Garver foul him? Why? I mean, it's only the third team foul, but you don't want your most prolific offensive player to use up fouls for no reason. They're not going to, I guess you're going to start fouling a lot more and get them to the line, but no longer is it a 1-and-1. It's 2 free throws automatically. You got to commit 2 more fouls to get them to the line. Here's Record in the right corner for Peterson. Lob inside for Salvatore. Ball is tipped away by Wiedrich, and it's taken away by Broden Jess. Jess to Garver. The clock is not moving. The clock is not moving. And here's Marquez's shot in the lane. He banks and scores. What are they doing? Are they paying attention? That clock didn't move for a long time. Now down to 2:40. On the outside left is Peterson. All the way, puts it up and in, and a Mustang foul on Wiedrich. And now the clock has stopped correctly. And this will be the and 1 for Nolan Peterson. Wiedrich with his second foul. 61-44 Roosevelt. Well, the officials didn't see it either. Free throw is missed, and Marquez wrestles away the rebound. He's had a nice game on the boards. But then JJ nearly lost it, got it back just beyond midcourt. Swings it left side. Blake penetrates left baseline, pulls up, and scores. On the left baseline for Blake on the ball that rolled around. 61-46. Mustangs were down by 20. Now it's 15, but 2:17 to go. One more foul will get Roosevelt to the line. Now down to 2:12. Straight away, Palma. He's got the 3. Yes! Joseph Palma again. 3 trifectas in the quarter, 4.5. 12 points in the game. Back to an 18-point lead. 2 minutes to go. Garver lost the ball. It's stripped away. Blake picks up the loose change. Blake left of the free throw line. Looking. Spins it back out to Garver. Garver with 1:48 to go. Garver right baseline. Lost control of the ball out of bounds. It was not even tipped away. He just went up for the shot and never had the ball in his hand. And Roosevelt will have the basketball with 1:46 to go. Listen, I know it's difficult at the scores table, keeping the score. That's why implementing the shot clock is a huge risk. That's a huge risk. Lob in the backcourt to Record. Record crossing midcourt. Swings it right corner for Peterson. Pass inside to Record. Inside to Salvatore. Banks it in with the left hand. That is gorgeous basketball played by Roosevelt. They're back up by 20 points, matching their biggest advantage. Langford right baseline to Blake. Fakes the 3, steps in. Langford fakes the 3. 10-foot pull-up is off to the right. And there's a foul on the floor. Salvatore went over the back. And I believe he's fouled out. And it doesn't matter if he's fouled out. What a game he had. 26 points and 12 rebounds for the disqualified. He should be out of the game. And Luka would check in. They only dressed, well, there's only 7 players. There's more than that, but only 7 have played. Actually, 7 for Roosevelt. But what a big game for Seppi Salvatore. Humongous game. The lead is 20. Marquez to throw it in. Pass inside is intercepted by Nolan Peterson. And then Reed taken away by Jackson Wiedrich. Over to Garver. Garver on the left wing. Garver dribbling left baseline, and he's fouled. Did he go for a shot? He did. With 1:08 to go. Yeah, this is almost getting a little bit too street ballish. Peterson with his first. At this point, let's just clean it up and get out of here, because there's no shot of winning the game now. Not enough time. Free throw by Garver short. I think he's getting a little bit tired. 16 points tonight for Aiden Garver to lead the Mustangs. Second free throw is up, and that one is off the back of the rim. Nice block out there by Noah Lucero of Roosevelt. Down to 1:02 to go. Now here's Peterson. Swings it left corner. Palma, another 3, and he missed it back rim. Jackson Wiedrich with a rebound for Fort Morgan. Long pass towards Marquez. Lays it up and blocked by Peterson. Oh, what a play by Peterson. Taken away by Lucas Salvatore. Here's Lucero. Jump pass to Peterson. Peterson in the lane all the way. And we've got a timeout called by Roosevelt. Lucero lost a shoe. Full timeout, 42.7 seconds to go. We'll keep it right here for the end of the game in the post-game show. Brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. And the reason we'll keep it here is because we're already tabulating the numbers as we speak. The Mustangs will drop to 0-10. Roosevelt will move to 2-10 after tonight's victory. Mustangs will be back in action coming up on Tuesday at Riverdale Ridge at 6 o'clock. Again, the Roosevelt girls won tonight 77-13. We'll recap that score a little bit later on. Yeah, you know, at high school, they just play hard. Doesn't matter. There could be 5 seconds left in the game. At this point, you just don't want it to get too out of control with a 20-point lead. And to throw it in is Brooks Record. Down low in the lane for Peterson. Banks and scores to the left of the basket. Nolan Peterson's had one heck of a game. He's got 20 points to go along with 8 rebounds. 68-46. Garber, Langford, left corner 3. Back rim. Ball is loose and bodies go flying. And the foul committed by Fort Morgan. 2 free throws. That'll be their 15th foul. And that one on JJ is 4th. Lucas Salvatore to the line. Fort Morgan did make a nice run in the second quarter, but then Roosevelt controlled the game thereafter. All they're doing is extending their largest advantage. Salvatore has 5 points in the game and now is 3 out of 3 for the line in the quarter. 4 out of 4 in the game. He's got 6 points. Can he make it 7? He does. Roosevelt is going to pick up a humongous win. They start the clock, for crying out loud. Jeez. Right baseline, Wiedrich. Down low for Marquez. Dribbles. Marquez turns, shoots, misses. Rebound to Salvatore. JJ goes for the basketball and then commits another ridiculous foul. I mean, I think JJ is just frustrated. I get it. But leave him alone. There's 9 seconds to go. You're down by 1,000,000 points. And he's just fouled out. Yeah, it's just, that's it. All it's doing is making the score look worse. Well, 2 more free throws for Lucas Salvatore. Free throw is up and in. 71-46 Roosevelt. These Mustangs played hard, but Joseph Palma with a 3, Seppi Salvatore with the inside game, Nolan Peterson operating well on both ends, and the second free throw falls short. Rebound to Charlie Langford. 5 seconds to go. Langford into the paint all the way, lays it up, missed it, rebound to Wiedrich, and he puts it up and he misses. And the game is over. Big fourth quarter for Roosevelt. They outscore Fort Morgan 22-9 and win the game 71-46. As the Mustang postgame show is brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Get a full plan of seed, food, and water for your field. Now is the time to begin your planning for next year's growing season. Call Dusty or Roxy 970-571-2024. Let us run through the numbers. First, for the visiting Roosevelt Rough Riders, as they got 26 points and 12 rebounds from Seppi Salvatore, 20 points in the game from Nolan Peterson. They also got 12 from Joseph Palma, 4 apiece from Brooks Record, and Broden Jess and a free throw from Landon McCann. Meanwhile, Fort Morgan, 16 points from Aiden Garber, 9 from Tony Mendez, 7 by J.J. Marquez, Jariah Blake with 4. And they got 3 from Wiedrich and Gavin Taylor. Yeah, I should mention that Broden Jess had 4 for Fort Morgan. I had him on the wrong column, but he did a nice job coming into the game. All right, the turnover situation. The Mustangs had 19. Roosevelt was 16. The Mustangs in this game had 29 rebounds, 7 of those from Taylor. And Roosevelt had 34 rebounds and officially 12 from Salvatore. The free throw line really wasn't much of a factor, although the Mustangs have got to improve. They were only 4 out of 10 for 40%. And Roosevelt in the second half made 9 of their 15 free throws and 13 of 21 in the game. Just over 60%. Roosevelt moves to 2-10. The Mustangs drop to 0-10. So that does it tonight. The Mustangs and Riverdale Ridge Ravens will play 2 games. The girls at 6 o'clock, the boys at 7:30. Coming up on Tuesday from Thornton. I'm John Beltran. The final scores once again tonight. The Roosevelt girls defeat Fort Morgan 77-13. Roosevelt boys win 71-46. Enjoy the rest of your night and weekend, and God bless on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.